The Portuguese side, though, is brimming with talent. Scolari just has to make sure the lack of competitive matches before next summer doesn't work against them. Spain go into this match with one eye firmly on Euro 2004 qualification. After a 3-month break, Inaki Saiz's men are using this as a warm-up to decisive games with the Ukraine and Armenia. And the coach has taken the chance to look at two of La Liga's rising stars. Jose Antonio Reyes and Fernando Torres are two of the most promising forwards in the Spanish game and have carved out regular first-team slots with Seville and Atletico Madrid respectively. They've been drafted in following a recent goal drought. Spain are currently second in their group, a point behind Greece and 2 ahead of the Ukraine. A draw and a defeat in their last 2 games are cause for concern, and Spain have to improve if they're to reach the finals. Getting it right against the Ukraine is paramount. A convincing display in Portugal will be the perfect tonic for their recent European blues. A check on the two teams, and there's no place in the starting 11 for Benfica's Simão, scorer of the solitary goal that gave Portugal that win over Kazakhstan. Spanish youngster Fernando Torres wins his first cap. He replaces experienced striker Fernando Morientes, and he'll partner Raúl up front in the Spanish attack. Commentary comes from Jim Proudfoot.
Portugal's recent form has been very, very patchy to say the least, but that's a wonderful ball through. And a quite shocking shot from Paoletta. You consider that he's been the leading marksman in France for the last couple of years. That was very out of character. Raúl with a bit of space to work in the midfield. Echeverría goes down. Referee's happy for play to continue. And it's Michel Salgado that's made the run forward. Spilled by Ricardo. That was a nervy moment for the new Sporting goalkeeper. Good job there was nobody following up. Spain have twice reached the European Championship final in 1964 and also in '84 when they lost to France in the final. Need a little bit more consistency if they're to have a decent run here in 2004. This is promising for them though. Vicente pulls it back, Raúl misses it, Echeverría doesn't. His 10th goal for Spain, who lead against their bitter rivals by 1-0. Lovely play, Xabi Alonso, Baraka and Vicente all combining. Good play by Maniche. Not such good play by Rui Costa, who struggled for goals at club level. It's been translated into his recent international form as well. Vicente. Salgado. Free kick in a dangerous position. The foul was by his Real Madrid teammate Luis Figo. Few candidates from here. Vicente might fancy it on his left foot. Xabi Alonso watching on as well. My money's on Baraka. 4 in the wall. Oh, Baraka strikes the post. Helguera. Very awkward opportunity for him. Did well to keep his effort down. Ricardo was beaten for the 2nd time tonight. This time, though, he was saved by the woodwork. Great strike from the Valencia player. Spain well on top in this first half. Portugal have only lost one of their last 10 matches against Spain, and they've got an opportunity to get themselves back on terms, and again Paoletta squandered it. Good pressure by Carlos Marchena, chasing back, and he did just enough to force Paoletta wide. Good run by Valeron. Cynically brought down, not once but twice. Good advantages played by the referee. Salgado, whack in! 2-0 to Spain. And at last the scoreline reflects the domination of the visitors. Joaquin scoring only his 2nd goal for his country. Wrong-footed Ricardo quite beautifully. It's thoroughly deserved, this 2-0 lead. It's a lovely ball forward. Xavi has played in Diego Tristan, who makes it 3. This is getting embarrassing now for Portugal. Deportivo striker coolly lifting the ball over the goalkeeper. And the Portuguese are being blown away. It's another wonderful ball forward. Here's Reyes on his debut. Past Miguel. Valeron. Whack it. Forced a little bit wider than he needed been. Tristan made the run towards the near post. Reyes was that little bit deeper but couldn't keep his effort down. And Scolari must be furious with what he's seeing. They're 3-0 down. It could be 5 or 6-0 down. It's certainly an historic night for Spain. They haven't won in Portugal for decades. This will be one that they always remember. Tristan's shot easily saved in the end by Keane. And Pauleta and Figo. Well, he was under pressure. In many ways he might just have bottled out. Xabi Alonso and Canizares coming towards him from either side. But make no mistake, this is more than just a defeat. Scolari has 9 months to sort things out, or Euro 2004 could be home humiliation.
It's just the start, but there have already been some...
Victory for either side would guarantee a top 2 finish. A draw, though, would leave Romania in a precarious position, with the other teams in the group having a game in hand. Romania have revenge in mind. When the sides met in Bucharest, Denmark were 5-2 winners, so a tense night of action in store in Copenhagen. Here's Paul Dempsey.
It's a free kick in a very threatening position for Denmark. Just a little late from Kivu. Ebbe Sant's trying to make a nuisance of himself in the wall. Thomas Gravesen. Well struck and into the side netting from Niklas Jensen. Hung in there again for Thomason. It's dropped for Gronkjaer. They've got 4 in the box here, Denmark. Man went down in the middle of the penalty area and the referee saw it, and Urs Meier gives Denmark the penalty. It was Thomason who went down, and on 33 minutes here a vital breakthrough looms for Denmark. Thomason. 1-0 Denmark. Fine penalty. Stoican. Inside one. Deflected on its way through and well seen by Sorensen. Might have been just sliding wide of the post, but Sorensen didn't take a risk with it. Munteanu gets the corner for Romania. Better ball in. Chance off the line. A fantastic clearance by Jensen. A game-winning clearance. Klaus Jensen once more for Denmark. What a fantastic save by Labont to deny Ebbe Sant. It's opening up, and more goals threaten here as the rain threatens again in Copenhagen. Stoichan's ball in. Great take by Mutu. A fantastic goal from a world-class striker, and Romania are level. He's got a lot to do, but how strong is he there? That's fantastic. Munteanu with the corner. Caused danger with one a few minutes ago, remember. That's behind everybody. Dropped invitingly, it's 2-1 to Romania! They've done it, and it's a wonder goal! Sorensen beaten again, and the whole Romanian crowd in one corner of the Parken Stadium celebrate, and Denmark go behind to the most superb strike from distance. Cleverly worked again by Romania. To Bratu, this time he uses the ball so well. Chance here, what a stop by Sorensen. Mutu could have put it beyond all doubt. A challenge in the middle of the park by Radoi. Here come Romania. Munteanu. Mutu. Adrian Mutu can finish it here. What a save by Sorensen. To keep hope alive for Denmark at least. But they're tired now, Romania. They can't get out. Rat did brilliantly to win the challenge. He gets his legs pumping and he gets clear up the field. Good ball. Bratu. Oh, he's done fantastically well. Chance here for Romania to finish it. Blazed over the top. What an opportunity squandered by Cernat. Jorgensen. Can Denmark get it in the box and get on the end of something now? That's all the hope left. The shot by Larsson was blocked down. Still the game goes on. 4.5 minutes have been played now. It might finish here. It has! An unbelievable finish! Martin Larsson, well inside the 5th minute of injury time, makes it 2-2. The whole of Denmark celebrates. It's quite one of the most dramatic finishes to an international match you have ever seen.
Also in Group 2, a narrow win saw Bosnia take 3 points in Luxembourg, so it's still all to play for in the group. The Danes guaranteed at least a playoff, but Romania, Bosnia and Norway all still in the hunt. In Group 1, France made it 7 wins from 7.
England faced Liechtenstein at Old Trafford, Manchester, knowing the victory would take them top of Group 7. Wayne Rooney had become England's youngest ever scorer with his goal against Macedonia, and the 17-year-old looked the player most likely to break the deadlock. But neither he nor the more experienced internationals could find a way through the visitors' defence in the first 45 minutes. England was struggling to create many clear-cut chances, and when they did, they found themselves thwarted by the excellent Peter Jähler in goal, or the woodwork. But England finally broke the deadlock a minute after the interval. Steven Gerrard providing the cross for a Liverpool clubmate. Michael Owen heading in his 24th international goal. 6 minutes later, England were 2 up. Man of the match Rooney converting Gerrard's knockdown. The Everton youngster scoring his 2nd goal in an England shirt. The expected avalanche of goals never arrived though. England finishing 2-0 winners. At least they are now in control of their own qualification destiny, with Turkey away to come.
It's what we wanted. Of course, it weren't our most convincing performance. We know that, and we know we can play better than that, every one of us. But there's a few great performances, but I think it was a professional performance. We got the 3 points we needed, and of course, everyone's going to be talking about the Turkey game now. So we're looking forward to that. But I think we'll let other people do the talking instead of us doing it.
The playoff place, but Finland visited the Millennium Stadium, still in with a chance of snatching 2nd spot in the group. Welsh nerves were calmed early in the game though, Simon Davis getting between the Finnish back line in the 3rd minute. In a tense match, chances were few and far between. Neither side was able to carve out clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. Early in the second half, the home side were left to defend their lead with 10 men. Jason Kumas receiving a second booking of the match for tackling with Mikael Forsell. Finland took advantage of their extra man, equalising in the 79th minute. Forsell nodding in Jonas Kolka's cross. But the point for Wales is enough to keep them dreaming of a place in Portugal and a first major tournament since the 1950s. Italy travelled to